further insight you can give us into what went into Canada not playing tonight?
No, it was just a disciplinary issue, and I'm not going to go beyond that.
Was it something that occurred Tuesday in Toronto?
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on it.
Do you expect him to get back in and play next game? Is there
That's the plan. Yeah.
How was this day for you?
Wow, crazy. A really good friend of mine lost his job. Been a real mentor to me in my career as a coach, so very bittersweet. But once the day starts rolling, you're prepping, and I have a really crappy game card. It's got more defense and penalty kill. It doesn't have enough stuff for forward, so I even realized my game card really wasn't set for what I had to do tonight. But I got a lot of support from the staff, and we kept most things status quo. We weren't interested in doing a lot of tinkering, and I thought the guys played hard and played smart, and obviously we finished more plays at the net, and reaped the benefits and got a big enough lead that we could take it home and get the win.
Did it seem like the guys played a little bit freer tonight?
I don't know. It seemed like we made a few more plays. It seemed like I think the Couturier line is really starting to have some mojo together, and those are three exceptional offensive guys, all for different reasons, and they've really meshed and had a great game in Toronto. Really dominated the Matthews line, and then I thought they were fantastic again tonight, and the stats dictate that as well. So, I before the game I asked the guys to take a breath. Let's have fun working hard for one another. That's the essence of the job that they're presented with every game, and I thought they did a great job with it. It was fun. It was, it's great getting the win, and I'm happy for the guys because we haven't had those results to sort of start, building something positive off. So, hopefully we can stay on the track and, take another step Saturday.
I know you're upset about Torts, obviously, but how do you look at this opportunity personally, and would you like to be the full-time head coach if it comes to that?
Yeah, I came to Philly to be an assistant coach with John, and never really put a lot of thought into the head coaching because I never really planned on it. But now that it's here and I have these 9 games, and myself and our staff is going to see how good we can get those 9 games to be, and we check one off the list tonight. I did enough good things offensively to sort of make up for some miscues defensively, and that's sometimes how you have to win a hockey game. So, but I don't know. I don't know that it's been a really long time since I've ran a bench or ran a team. Really long time, and I told myself I was going to enjoy these 9 games, just in case they're the last 9 games that I get to do it. If it goes longer than that, then great. But right now we're just trying to take this team to a point where we can build something somewhat positive to take into the off season and then be way better next year.
The cameras caught your reaction to Matthe's almost hat trick there, and what was it like watching him tonight in the way he played?
Well, he's got it's different at that end of the bench. The game goes way faster, and you look for different things. I don't really watch the forwards per se unless it's penalty kill or what I was doing here. And when you start watching him, that play in front of the bench where he picks it off and goes down for the breakaway, that's an exceptional little cat and mouse game that he plays with that guy, and he wins it. Huge goal. They get back within, breathing distance, and he puts one 5-hole, and, really smart shot. You could see the goalie, looking up, what was I thinking? And he tends to do that. He tends to get guys frustrated on the ice because he's, has that ability to really do something almost out of nothing. And that's what's so disappointing. I kept those guys on. for the chance that maybe they take the goalie again. They do. TK makes a great play, and he finds the outside of the post instead of the inside. So it's too bad, because I know a lot of people were dying to throw their hats on the ice too. So would have put. It was a great night already. Would have made it even better, especially getting him a hat trick. But maybe he saved it for Saturday.
Brad, when we talked to Danny before the game, he said that this was something that kind of came together in the last couple of days. Did you have any inkling that it could happen before today, or did you just wake up instantly and find out?
Yeah, it wasn't. There was really nothing, no information. So it's been, it's been quite a whirlwind of a day, and to be able to get the win was, it's great. It's great for everybody. We played. I thought the first 3 games on that road trip played excellent, and came away fairly empty. Get 1 point in Dallas, and then, the end of the road trip wasn't great, and so to rebound like this, I thought was a real telling sign of the character we have in the room, and our ability to respond after a little bit of adversity, which I think is great.
One or two more. Was it, and how quickly did it change from you preparing like a normal game to you have to prepare as head coach?
Found out that Torts got fired, and then was asked to go up and see Danny, and talked about the job and what they had as far as plans, for the last 9 games, and then back to my desk and tried to remember how to be a head coach. It's been, like I said, it's been quite a while. So, it was, it was a tough morning. I've yet to talk to Torts. I left a voicemail, and it's just a real bittersweet day, like in so many different ways, and emotional roller coaster. So I'm glad that the roller coaster ended on the high note tonight.
Whenever you get a chance to talk to him, just what would your overall message be to him?
Well, I'm going to thank him for laying the groundwork here, and there's been a ton of good stuff. We were going to reap the benefits for the next 9 games of everything that he laid as far as accountability and the right way to act, not just in the room but on the ice and as a professional. And we're doing these guys a disservice if we're not helping them be good humans too. And I'm not sure there's a better human being in the game. I couldn't have more respect for him as a human being and as a hockey guy. And so he's always going to be a friend of mine, and I'm going to thank him for giving me the chance to work with him and learn and become better.